We're going to talk to Mr. Rodney Piggott, who is the president of the Tobago Writers Guild. They have their monthly lecture series. Mr. Piggott, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning, Richie. How are you this morning?
I am good. How is Tobago doing after Tropical Storm Karen?
We're faring well.
Were you affected?
We know that many people were affected, adversely, but not as bad as it could have been. Okay, so we're very grateful that Karen did not mash us up too much.
Yeah, that's some good news. And it's good to see that communication is back up as well. I know that there was some problems over the weekend. But we want to talk about this month's lecture series. The featured speaker is expected to be Miss Beverly Ramsey Moore, who is the president of Tobago. What is the focus this month?
Her focus this month is to lecture on the steel pan development and impact on communities.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a learning lecture because many of us, while we are aware that the pan was discovered in Trinidad and Tobago, unfortunately, we as a people did not move swiftly enough to patent that instrument. So now learning where pan is going, where pan can go, and the potential impact it can have on our communities, how we can benefit from it. This is something that is much needed for the community to be aware of. So it's going to be on tomorrow, Thursday at 5:30 p.m. at the Katzenjammer Pan Theater in Black Rock.
At 5:30 p.m. you said?
5:30 p.m. That's correct.
And this lecture series is in conjunction with the Tobago Library Services.
Absolutely. We're partnered with the Tobago Library Services, and we began this series in January of this year. And our goal has been and is to bring a lecture to our community on a monthly basis with subjects that are relevant to the growth of our society.
So you have these discussions about the growth Trinidad and Tobago, but are policies or anything, decisions made that could actually enforce what is being said?
Well, when you look at the social infrastructure, it's necessary for peoples on the ground, so to speak. So we're not dealing with a legislature, a parliament, anything of that nature. These are just people on the ground. It's necessary for us to be informed about where our society is going and what we as people on the ground can do to influence that growth. Hopefully our parliamentarians, our political leaders are listening and paying attention to some of the comments being made, and they then will take that ball and run with it on their level. But on our level, it's necessary for us to be informed and so inform ourselves of where our society is going and how we can better benefit our society.
Yeah. So can you just give me the information once again as it relates to this month's lecture?
It's going to be on tomorrow, Thursday, 5:30 p.m. at the Katzenjammer Pan Theater in Black Rock. And that is going to be Miss Beverly Ramsey Moore, who's the president of Tobago, lecturing on the steel pan development and its impact on communities. Refreshments will be sold by the Katzenjammer Pan Theater. Drinks available, so we're encouraging people to come immediately after work, if you will. You don't have to worry about going home and cooking. Seating is limited, so come early to get yourself a seat. Okay, and just come on out, learn, bring your questions, because there will be a Q&A after the lecture for the audience to be involved.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Rodney Pigott, President of the Tobago Writers Guild, joining us, telling us about this month's lecture series.